EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for January 19th, 2023. It is Thursday, and the Thursday video forecast is proudly sponsored by North Penn Car Wash in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Keep your vehicle looking great all the time. Stop wasting your money on those costly individual washes with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club. You can join at a very low price, starting at just $13.95 per month, and it's the only place where weather doesn't matter. Winter can bring its fair share of snow, ice, and rain, and of course, road brine and salt to dare to your vehicle. But with North Penn Car Wash's Unlimited Car Wash Club, it's no worry at all. Just stop by as often as you like within the calendar month to get a fresh wash for that one low monthly rate. They are North Penn Car Wash, 986 Sumneytown Pike in Lansdale, Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsors of the Thursday video forecast. So today we have rain that we're going to be dealing with for most of the day, and it's going to extend into the evening. There will be an icy start across the higher elevations of Northeast PA, and it should be relatively brief, but it might be the very highest elevations when you get up above 2,000 feet. Might hold on to that a little bit longer today. But this is generally going to be steadiest during the afternoon and early evening before this pulls away. And then behind that, we are mostly cloudy here on Friday. Still could be a stray rain or snow shower here in the afternoon on Friday until the system completely pulls away. Otherwise, mostly cloudy on Friday, and temperatures 40 to 50 tomorrow after 39 to 52 being the spread today. So there's quite a considerable spread there. Those 50s, most areas are not going to be anywhere close to that warm. It's mainly just southern New Jersey, Delaware, where you see temperatures that high. Close toward the coast here in southern New Jersey and southern Delaware. But the rest of the region is generally going to be in the 40s today, and lower 40s at that for most of us as the system moves through today. So let's get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm going to start this off at 8 o'clock in the morning. You can follow the timestamp in the upper right-hand corner of the video as I move this forward. And you can see there's some pink on the map here, and that is some pockets of freezing rain. These are all following areas of higher elevation, however. So the rest of you are going to be rain in the valleys, and this will all change over to rain there too as we go through the course of the day. You can see the high elevations, though, still trying to hold on. The very highest elevations when you get over 2,000 feet, still trying to hold on to some freezing rain in those particular areas, but the rest of us are just rain that's going to go through the early to mid-evening hours. Here's 7 o'clock, here's 8, here's 9. So about mid-evening, it's just about done here, and then it's off the coast. And then once we get into Friday, it keeps showing in the afternoon, or during parts of the day here, you might have a rain or snow shower pop up here, and it keeps showing this idea here. So we'll have to revisit that again in tomorrow's video, see if it's still there. But that is a possibility. We did leave that in our local forecast as a possibility. Just a lower chance for that, but a chance nevertheless to see a few passing rain or snow showers here as we get into the afternoon on Friday. So that's it for that system. Now we're going to get to the next couple, because the next couple are going to have wintry components to them, we think. Okay, at least the first one we're going to concentrate on mostly, because this is going to require us putting out a snow map and discussion on the weather alerts page forward, sending alerts for the My Pocket Meteorologist subscribers for this particular event. We've already started talking about it in the premium forum. We're going to expand upon that again today in the short range forum. But this is the first system coming in. Now, I do want to stress, as I've been stressing every single day, because there's still people confused out there in social media land that thinks that this is something different than what I'm trying to say. But it is a thread the needle event. Actually, the next two are thread the needle events. That means it is coming at a time when the pattern is not the greatest, but if timed correctly and tracked correctly, you can still get it to produce. Why? We are in the middle of January, okay? This point of January is the coldest climatological period of the year, so it's not like pulling teeth like you do in September, September. Well, of course it would be in September. In December, it was more pulling teeth to get these things to produce, okay? If this kind of system were affecting us in December, you probably weren't seeing any snow out of this, okay? We are a little bit colder with those average highs and lows, so it makes it a little bit easier, so you don't have to get as cold or come from as high of a temperature when we're looking at temperatures being about 40, 42-ish during the day here on Sunday ahead of this, okay? So here's this system coming in, and I'm going to keep this as a precipitation type map so you can see what's going on. And this is using the European model that ran this afternoon, earlier the afternoon. Okay, so it does have kind of a mixture of rain and snow when it first comes in late Sunday, okay? And then once we get into the evening, it transitions in the interior anyway to accumulating snow. Now, whether it's this far southeast like the European model suggests here or not, it still has to be determined. But we are going to be making a snow map for, at the very minimum, the central PA interior locations, central PA up through north central PA and northeast PA. Those areas are definitely going to get into some snow out of this. It might not be all snow, but you're going to have snow out of this. That's going to require a snow map and alerts and all that jazz, right? And then as this pulls by, you might even suck in some warm air here in our southeastern areas, closest to that area low pressure, and change this over to rain. So we'll see. We'll see how this exactly pans out, but it looks like it's trending in the direction of snow for those areas I mentioned as a much better possibility to occur. Areas further south and east, though, we'll have to watch. Not, and when I say southeast, I'm talking about places like Lancaster, Lehigh Valley, northwest New Jersey. Okay, those are the southeastern areas. You go further southeast than that to the I-95 corridor, you're probably not getting anything out of this. Not impossible, but it's a very low chance. Okay, I don't think this is your particular storm. However, in the wake of this system, you're going to have some heights lowered, and those are these lines here. A lot of people ask me all the time what these blue and red lines mean. See the red line down here? Okay, these are heights. These are each of the lines are lines of equal heights. So this is your cold air source on this side here. Okay, so this is, as long as these heights are lowered, you have a cold air advection situation behind this exiting system. So that is going to be important when we get down the line for a couple days from then, which is Wednesday. We have another system coming in, and that particular system will set the heights for that storm ahead of it. So they're not as high this time. So I think the second system coming in, which again is Wednesday, coming in from the south, might have a little bit of colder air to work with, and areas further south and east that did not get in any snow the first time, like I-95, has a better chance of getting it the second time because of those lower heights in the wake of that first storm. And the European model is showing that. Now, it's not an all-rain event, or not all-snow event there, but it still shows this line a little bit further southeast with the second one than the first. And that makes physics sense to me that it would do that because of the reasons I mentioned. Now, again, whatever the first storm does will dictate what the second storm does. One kind of sets up the other. So we don't want to really focus on exactly what this Wednesday system's doing until we have a firm grasp of what the first one's going to do. Once we know that, we have a better idea of what will happen with the second one, which is only a couple days behind that. We're talking about Sunday night for this first system. This is a Sunday night deal, which is right here. Late Sunday and Sunday night, and it's exiting very early Monday morning. Okay, that's it. That's it for that system. And just 2 days later, or 2.5 days later, you got another storm coming in, right? So this is happening pretty quickly. Now, this is probably the most aggressive snow model that we have right now. These are going to change around a little bit next couple of days. The Canadian model is very close to the depiction of that of both systems. Here's the first one. It does have the onset snow in the interior, and it does go over to rain, and a little bit more so than the European model was suggesting. And then the second one coming in, same deal here. The height field behind it is lowered, so you get snow all the way down 95 on this particular run of the Canadian model, which was the one that ran this evening, the most recent run. But there, too, it still shows some warm air advection and some rain changeover in here. So there could be a lot of different things on the table with both of these systems. We're going to focus on the first one at a time, and we'll have that information out as soon as we get it, which shouldn't be too much longer. Today's Thursday. We're probably putting a map out sometime Saturday afternoon, and then updating as necessary on Sunday before it hits, and that's it. So we'll focus on that first system for now, which is not this one, but this one right here. Okay, and this looks like it's a better chance for the interior, and I don't expect this to be an I-95 snow event at all. Okay. Is it possible? Yes, but keep your expectations low for there. I think it's going to be more so Central PA, North Central PA, Northeast PA, and we'll find out where that fringe is. Southeastern fringe, the southeastern extent of snow still has to be determined. Whether the places like Lancaster and the Lehigh Valley can get into that, or all the way up to northwest New Jersey, we'll see. We'll see. It can certainly be further northwest. It could be further southeast. We'll see over the next couple of days, and I will continue to give you updates on that daily leading up to this particular week, because we have a couple here to look at. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for January 19th, 2023. Have a great Thursday.